Hi everyone, Jared from Barbecue Spit Rotisseries here. Today I'm going to show you how to make sure that your lamb is perfectly balanced when it's on the spit. Now the reason we do that is so that it cooks evenly throughout the cook and that there's no heavy portions of the meat that are turning over and then dropping quite rapidly. You're not only going to get an uneven cook if your meat's not balanced, but you're also going to put stress on that all-important motor. And the last thing you want to be doing is breaking your motor and then having to hand crank it for hours and hours on end. So what we've done here is we've prepared a lamb, we've got it all accessorised, so we've got the prongs, we've got the leg brackets and the back brace all into place. For those of you that won't have a setup like we've got here to ensure that our meat's balanced, you can do this on the spit that you own. Just need to make sure that you do it before you have your coals inside the spit and cooking. Essentially, if you don't have any of this gear, or you've done the wrong thing and you've set up your spit first and the coals are already going, you can just do this with a couple of people or a couple of mates that you've got around for your cook. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to spin this meat around and we're going to discover if there is a heavy part of the meat, which is generally the torso. So we're going to have to counteract that weight with one of our counterbalances here. So now the way it works is the further that this weight is out from the center, which is attached to the skewer, the more weight it's actually going to counteract. So it's quite versatile, it's adjustable two ways. They're available at Barbecue Spit Rotisseries. So a simple bit of gear, but very, very effective. So the way that we test the weight of the meat to see if we need to counterweight it is we spin it around until we discover that there's a heavy point where the meat will actually drop down a lot quicker. So if we're just smoothing it around, we'll find that just there's a little bit of a drop. It's not too much, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to show you how to put our counterbalance weight on anyway. So now that that meat's resting at its heaviest point, we're going to slide the counterbalance weight on the end, face it up straight away from the heaviest end because that's sitting at its heaviest point now. And then we're going to tighten this, and then from there we're just going to make small adjustments with the counterweight up and down the upright screw here, just to make sure that it's completely in balance. So again, turn the meat, as you can see that's quite heavy there, so we need to bring that counterweight back in towards the skewer so it's not counteracting as much weight. So as we turn this, we can see that it's a nice smooth turn now. I'm really happy with that. We're just going to make sure it's nice and tight and then we're away. We can put this on the spit and get cooking.